Welcome to ITTV.
Click.
Chad Zumock is a really cool guy. He steals credit cards in his spare time. I guess he needs the money cause he's pretty broke. He doesn't make much from telling jokes. Do you remember that time when you were young in the mornings with your stepdad? You used to make him coffee, but if it was cold, he'd beat you pretty bad. Nobody likes you, not even your crew. Kevin only has you on to make fun of you. But you're the world's greatest comic, that's what you've been saying. But I've seen your act and it's pretty gay. Do you remember that time in the living room? Your mom was getting banged from behind. And you walked in and saw the whole thing. They were buck naked and listening to Wings. I just love Paul McCartney, don't you? Carl and Aaron are making him cry. Don't they know that he was cool in junior high? He's got a body like Blade and a head full of rocks. He's our suspicious loser, he's Chad Zumock.
Do you like fun?
Yes, I do.
Do you enjoy CBC Radio?
What?
Well, then get ready for the new PC Mind Game, Thought Crimes Against Humanity. The rules are simple. Every time an on-air personality or guest mentions topics related to social justice,
Take a drink.
race,
Take a drink.
gender,
Take a drink.
privilege,
Take a drink.
oppression,
Take a drink. If you're still standing after listening to a full episode of any of CBC's Fair and Balanced programs, you're the winner.
So enjoy Thought Crimes Against Humanity.
Just don't draw the bigot card, or you'll be labeled a Nazi.
Click.
Tell your chat. Oh, okay. Irrational Time says, tell your chat to at least wait for Captain to be looking at the chat before they spam to pick you up. Okay, you heard Irrational Times. Hector IP2.
Hello, friends. Welcome to our YouTube channel, accidentally named Irrational Times. He's got a microphone and his very own YouTube show. It's the Daily Boogie. It's the Daily Boogie.
Those were the days. Might feel the same way that you do. Might feel the same way.
Everybody, let's shame James. The way he cuts his hair, he deserves it anyway.
Are you ready for this? For the losers who always get pissed. Don't fuck around or you're gonna get pressed by Johnny Boston. Only go one way on the muddy plain. we only going one way when you're riding on the money plane.
The way she's acting, and I'm kinda scared. She's gonna shave your head, then marry your hair.
They had a lot of money and plane tickets to get away. But officers got to call and stop them. They were detained.
What do you expect when they call you Talcum X and you're just cashing in on the news?
Wow. It appears we really are living in irrational times.
Super coupon trip.
How's she going, boys?
Welcome to the Irrational Times live show. And now, it's your host and the lovely assistant.
Applause indeed. No. No applause at all in there. It's good. The applause were cheesy. We didn't need that. What we Indeed. Welcome to the show. It's been a little while. We're not late. I timed it perfectly. Jeez, roots. Anyways, no, we haven't been here for 3 weeks. We can't be late. Yeah, Dixie's still there. Look, you know, the truth is, it's a Canadian show, so I have to start off with an apology. Sorry for not saying, you know, that I was going to take a little break. I just kind of did it. I needed a break, you know.
It surprised me too, y'all.
I threw it. I just kind of said I just woke up one day and I said, you know, I need a break. Well, I'll tell you why, though. But well, this was the problem. It's not as yes, hobo. We are getting married. The Canadian suit, the Canadian tuxedo. So we, you know, we don't usually like to talk about personal, private things. You know, the lovely assistant does happen to be my wife. She's not just the assistant around the show here. Not that. So look, you know, we live in this house here that, and it's too big. It's very large. It's too large. And things were starting to, you know, just get a little unorganized around here. And after a while, it was starting to slowly pile up and get messier and messier around here. And I just kind of snapped. And I was like, and it was not just, you know, it was over years. Like, you know, there was a closet we hadn't been in many years.
Yeah.
So I just went crazy and just started cleaning house, literally. And yeah, in that effect, it's an old house. It's like a 200-year-old house, and it's just house party. Yeah, come on, everyone, come on. We have had some house parties here. We had a couple of big ones. Now this is the house that I grew up in. And after the lovely assistant took ill, we moved back to the, you know, where we grew up. And it just so happened that my dad was still, you know, trying to sell the house, and it wasn't selling. we just, we swooped in and just, whatever. But well, Manu, he says Hoarder Central. Well, you know what? It wasn't, but it could. I mean, it wasn't that bad, but it was just bad enough that my mind, it was starting to creep into, like, I couldn't feel organized enough to get things done. I had these, my 2 music rooms were pretty much organized, and that was it. Everywhere else I looked was just disaster. And so I just had to bunker down. And so, anyways, so we did have a couple parties here. How many years ago was that? Geez, that was like 5 or 6, at least. Anyways, it was 5 or 6 years ago. We had some parties here, and it was like over 100 and some people. Well over 100 people, on the backyard and in the house and everything. It was crazy. It was awesome. And then on our wedding night, we had a good party too. But, anyways, I had to do. And so I just detached myself from everything, basically, like just from online, from whatever was going on in the news. And basically, Roots Calhoun says, wow, it looks exactly the same. This room always looks the same. My 2 music rooms, I keep organized and clean because sometimes people do come over to play music, which was another thing. I did have gigs, recording gigs. People came over, and it was great to have some people over to, in a place that I didn't mind them coming over, and the house was pretty much getting clean by that point. So anyways, but so I met some great people playing music coming over here. That was great. Just doing a couple songs, and then I had a band come in this weekend, a full band. We got 13 songs done live off the floor over the weekend, so that was great. And I'd play it for you, but I'm not done mixing it yet and anything, so that would be a disservice. Anyways, so, but thank you, to those guys for coming in and doing that. That was great. I had a great weekend, and
Good time, but it's good to be back.
yeah. Okay. So yeah, that's basically it. So that being said, going through all of our stupid old stuff. So, and here's the thing, it's a lot of just, when we moved home, it's not like we were carrying around all of our old toys from when we were kids for the last 20 years, around when we were in our 20s and 30s. But when we moved home, our parents pretty much had all of our toys and said, oh, here's all this junk, you have it, and so and it was, so we kind of had whatever we had collected over the years, my record collection, which was pretty large, and then all of this junk, toys and stuff. So basically, we've started an eBay store called Irrational Buys, everybody. Oh my goodness. Oh, wait. Oh, the bell, yeah. So the first order of business is to unload all of the lovely assistant's old New Kids on the Block thing. So if you want New Kids on the Block oversized buttons, books, VHS tapes. Oh my goodness, we have it all. Water bottles. Water bottle? I'll have one of those. Yes, one. Let's see here. Gift wrap. New Kids on the Block gift wrapping papers. No, James, it's not spelled like that. It's not Roots' store. It's ours. It's B-Y. B-U-Y. Wrapping paper. Oh my goodness. T-shirts. It's the New Kids on the Block extraordinary giveaway. This is a pillowcase. Look at this pillowcase. New Kids on the Block pillowcase. Oh my goodness. Who wouldn't love to go to bed sleeping with the boys? Did you do that? Did you sleep on their...
Obviously, no.
No?
It's brand new.
It is in mint shape. So why didn't you go fall asleep kissing Donnie?
I had other things to kiss.
Yikes. I didn't know you back then. That's not good.
I'm just saying.
Oh my goodness. And what New Kids on the Block would be complete without, of course, a t-shirt. Let's see, literally drooling on the boys you'd be. Oh my goodness, look at this vintage New Kids. I can smell the 80s from here. Or early 90s, whatever. Anyways, they're New Kids on the Block. Is it their tour shirt? No, it's not their tour shirt. And then, of course, no set would be complete without Well, no, we don't need that yet. An oversized watch. Empty box full of New Kids posters. But an oversized watch box. Where is that watch? If you need, let me see. A New Kids on the Block backpack. We have a back to school special running right now. We get a backpack. You get a hat. A little hat here. Let's see here. And, one sec. A pencil case. And in the pencil case, let's see here. Not Step by Step, Hobo Chili. This is the New Kids on the Block. The first boy band, the original boy band, with a ruler. A New Kids on the Block ruler, pencil case, and we throw in a little tag from something or other that just fell off that, I'll just put in there. A little tag with the picture of the New Kids on the Block. There you go. All that for the low price of $1,000. No. Actually, did I put that up for $1,000 as a joke, just as always, taking pictures. But we will change that price soon. Everything else is priced reasonably. Or would you like a Donnie doll? Oh my goodness, in the box. Look, he's trapped in the box. I'm sure he's been opened though. He's not. Yes, you have diddled Donnie. Yes, and there's some more dolls too. But anyways, so any old toys? Yeah, this is some old toys right here. We got like 4 dolls. Who else do you got there? What do you got? Oh, this goes with the wrapping paper. New Kids bow. Jeez.
I have an entire system. I was trying to collect the whole collection.
Ooh, we got Joe.
I didn't.
Look at Joe.
But I got like 100 and some games.
Got Joe and Donnie concert.
Oh yeah.
A concert.
Came with the tape.
Oh, is that the bubblegum tape?
Yeah.
Or a real cassette tape? Oh, but it didn't have a case? Oh, so it doesn't have a... Oh, okay, cool. There you go. And then there's a couple other dolls, too. Oh, there's another t-shirt. Oh, my God. Boxes of books. What is this? No, stay in the box. Get in the box. No! He's been unboxed.
Donnie's broken.
This is Donnie hanging loose.
Oh, yeah.
This is Donnie hanging loose. It's a different one. He's in his casual wear with his name on his... The other one's concert. Anyways, and there's a casual Joey, I guess. Does it come with DNA? So there you go. Yeah, Irrational Buys. Go over there. Right now, what's up? We've been selling Nintendo games. Because, yeah, we're going through finding all this old stuff. And just got some old Super Nintendo games that we don't like. Because I still play them. Some of them. Pac-Man and Galaga occasionally.
But Nintendo.
Yeah.
Works, but we
Yeah.
give 'em some money.
Yeah, it's good. So, that's been kind of fun. So I've been watching, I was looking, just kind of figuring out how to sell things on eBay properly or what people do. So I stumbled upon some IRL. I stumbled upon yard sailors, the people that go to the yard sales, the garage sales, and they try to, buy something for cheap and then sell it for a lot on eBay. Fascinating. And do you know what I learned about these people? They are the biggest clickbaiters that you've ever seen. They always
I
say...
just see now. Sorry, I'm gonna interrupt him. Ritz is yelling at you to fix my mic. Oh.
Why, what's wrong with her mic?
Mm.
Oh, are you not? Oh, one second.
I don't know.
See what's wrong with your mic.
Hello.
Yeah, what's wrong?
Hello.
Oh, you got speed talk into it.
Oh, it's my fault.
Yeah, I mean,
Mm. Oh,
I can't-
stop it. I had a bunch to talk about if I didn't know.
no, the thing is, uh-oh, 1 second here. Hobo Chili say, could we say this is not a collection but an infatuation? Yes.
Yeah, I had a problem.
Okay, well, you had a problem. You were a 10-year-old girl? 12-year-old? 11? Whatever?
All those.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, what are you going to do?
I was a spoiled little girl.
You were.
Apparently.
Yeah, your parents. But now, to be fair, half of those things were your sisters, too. I mean, you and
Right.
your sister.
My poor mother.
Yeah, so they had to buy double. They had to buy double all the time.
So we have double Nukas.
Exactly. So, anyways, your sister liked Joey apparently, and you liked Donnie. Okay, well. Anywho's, good evening, Miss Vagina. How do you do? So, anyways, the reason her mic is not as the reason she has to speak directly into her mic
Oh, right.
is because your condenser mic is I forget
Missing?
where. Yeah, it's missing. Like I said, I had a band in here all weekend, and I misplaced it after they left. So I don't
While
know.
he
It's
was
somewhere.
cleaning.
Yeah, I don't know. It's around. I was using it on the guitar. It's probably in the hallway, and I just didn't look there. I'll find it. So your mic is just a little quieter. Maybe it was goofing out. Yes, maybe, but could have been. Anyways, but you know what? It's been a long time, and since that's what we've been up to anyway. We've been going through our old junk and trying to find stuff to sell on eBay that we don't really care about anymore, you know. And
Yeah, we have a lot of 8 tracks.
oh yes, 8 tracks and old records will be going up. Crappy records that I'm surprised you even want to sell the new kids first because we have so much crappy stuff to try to sell on eBay first before we even get to anything we care about. Anyways, whatever.
You're saying I care about them. I don't. I'm over it.
Good. Well, there you go.
Super cool fun trip.
Oops.
Super cool fun trip.
Uh-oh, here we go. There's a communication.
Hobo Chili Recipe donated $25. Welcome back, kids. I would like to make an offer on the jacket. That looks like fine imported denim. I'm going to give it to Roots so he can bedazzle it like a good queer he is.
Thanks, Hobo. Bedazzle would be cool.
That is awesome. Thank you.
Can you even find a good bedazzling kit anymore? I guess we'll have to check eBay. How much
Not to say Roots is big, but that would fit his thumb.
Based red-pilled Chad incel says, sorry, just got here. Why are you selling shit? Because it piles up after years, and it's just sitting around here doing.
I have a board game and obsession.
That's your obsession as a board game. And she's bought so much crap from Value Village over the years.
It's time to let it go.
Old board games and stuff that some people, I don't know, whatever. Like even $10 or $15 here and there. I don't give a shit. Just get the
I
stuff
have
out of
an
here.
electronic battleship.
That's going up there soon. Because we tried to play
As a kid, I always wanted, but it's the stupidest.
Yeah, here's the thing. A lot of these things, you buy because when you were a kid, you couldn't have it, and then it's like $3 at Value Village. Like Electronic Battleship is a great example. I wanted that as a kid. I loved regular
Right.
Battleship, so why wouldn't you want Electronic Battleship? So you try it out, you buy it, and you get it home. Works fine. The thing is the worst setup you've ever had to do. It's trying to program your ships into the stupid little
It's
thing.
obnoxious, so let it go.
Obnoxious is a great word. So, and
hi, Mersh.
Mersh, thank you guys for, and Semper and Roots and Autist and you guys reaching out, asking what's going on. And,
I missed you.
yeah, it was I appreciate that. I didn't think that anyone would notice. But like I said, we had to clean up. That place was getting getting cluttered and just messy, and toys all around between our son's toys and our junk. I just had to clean house, and now it's really
Like you said, we were in a closet we haven't seen in
exactly.
7
Yeah,
years.
I found a Spider-Man in that closet. In 7 years I've been in that closet, and I looked it up online. It was going for like $80 or like $120 or something. I'm like, okay, perfect. This is the kind of shit, you don't even know it's there.
He has
And-
Beatles records on the wall
does.
that are thousands.
I took them off of the wall and put them in little bags and put them back with the rest of them. I'll put the cheap ones on the wall.
Yes,
I didn't know
that's
they were worth
smart.
any money like that. But see, because over the years we've just been like I've collected Beatles shit and Zappa records and just vinyl for years. She's collected video games and board games, so she has like we're not selling the Atari games, but she has like almost every Atari game. Well, not almost every, but like you said, you were had a checklist years ago. This is like in 2004 you were doing that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, anyways.
I have like over 100, but
Well, I mean, Hobo, it was a well-deserved vacation in a way, just because we were doing this straight out for like almost 3 years, live shows. And the truth be told, recently I was actually not very happy with the way the shows were going. Like, I just felt like I've always had a drive to be, a little bit original for what, and I just felt like I was just kind of getting into the territory of not being that. Anyways, so And look, still not there, but you know, I felt like after yesterday's outpouring of where are you, I figured I better come on and just make sure everyone knew what was going on.
See, you're okay.
So the point being is,
See, I'm okay. I'm okay.
oh, you're fine. Yeah. I just needed a break. It takes a lot of work to do this, and I was getting a little burnt out on it. That's the truth, and so I needed to take a break, and that's what was part of the hindrance was just the pile of clutter piling up. Like I say, it wasn't hoarder level, but it was piling up over a long period of time, slowly, and it feels good to have a good, good control on it now anyway, or good, fix up for it. And so here's another thing I also did over the last few weeks. I took up a new hobby. A new hobby. That hobby would be, when I went to the basement, I found about 6 different old stereo systems, record 8-track cassette things that I bought over the years that worked and stopped working. I just took them all apart, cleaned them out, and now I'm learning how to fix them. And so far, I got an 8-track player and a record player working. The cassettes, haven't mastered the cassettes yet. Got to get some belts for the the turntables and the 8-tracks and stuff in the cassettes. But anyways, so I know I wish it was exciting. I wish that Hobo was that exciting that I went to Mexico and I run some kind of cartel, but no, or joined a mariachi band. That would be awesome, Roots. But no, unfortunately, it was just just take a little break, clean up, try to like based red pill, Chad says, to try to just recharge a little bit, whatever. It's true. So, but thank you for reaching out, and I appreciate that you guys appreciate what we've done over the last couple of years, to try to entertain a little bit, and But one person who has been vital to this channel is this person here who I know you guys miss him more than us, I hope.
This is a Cape Breton hospitality story. Beautiful Cape Breton island.
Of course, it's Mr. Pettypaw. Mr. Pettypaw. Now, this was a special treat. We told Mr. Pettypaw a story, and now he's telling you the story that we told him. How about that, for once? Usually it's Mr. Pettypaw with the wisdom and knowledge, but we told him something he didn't know. It was a little family secret of the lovely assistants. And so we shared the story with Mr. Pettypaw.
And Prime Minister Trudeau's getting a tour of the Strait area. He's in a helicopter going over Port Malcolm, Sunnyside, Low River inhabitants.
The senior.
And I've toilet paper. It reminded me of the story, the toilet paper. So anyway, this elderly ladies living in her country home, country farmhouse, and a helicopter lands in the side field. And who gets up but a security guard or a co-pilot, opens the door, and Prime Minister today, Pierre Elliott Trudeau, gets out, goes to the outhouse, does his business, gets back on, and you can say he dropped in to tend to his business, taking care of business like the Buckman Turner Overdrive. And it's a true story. They later got indoor plumbing and didn't keep the outhouse up. So anyway, it's quite interesting. The Prime Minister dropping into a hayfield and using the toilet. Thank you very much. Bye for now.
A hayfield. Would you have called your grandmother's property a hayfield? Nah, I love that. Mr. Pettypaw. That's amazing. So, yes, that's the story of your grandmother. Yes. What year would that have been? The 70s? Obviously, because he was the prime minister then. So he took a helicopter, landed in your grandmother's yard, and used her outhouse, and then flew away.
Apparently it was 2-seater.
Yes, your grandmother had a 2-seater outhouse.
Took me a long time to figure why you would ever want a 2-seater.
And
I still...
Yeah, could you explain why one might?
Apparently it's for children, so they don't... But I don't know.
Okay.
Each turn.
Interesting. Hobo Chili is very interesting. He's down in Florida, and we're all known for going down to Florida around here. I mean, Canada, that is. Snowbirds.
Well, yeah.
He has, 7 Nova Scotia customers from Cape Breton that know Mr. Pettypaw.
Aww.
And that doesn't surprise me in the least, because if anyone is anywhere near Cape Breton, they know Mr. Pettypaw, because he was right on the border the border of Nova
Thank
Scotia.
you, Mr. Pettipaw, if you're listening. You gave me kisses and I...
Well, Hershey kisses.
Oh, yeah.
Hershey kisses.
Hershey kisses and I missed them.
We don't want to Me Too, Mr. Pettipaw.
Oh.
Now, Mr. Pettipaw, why did he give you those Hershey kisses?
Because I upped his spewage.
Yeah.
You too can up his spewage.
Exactly. He called us one day and asked us to put his videos on Play All and just watch them on another device. And the lovely assistant did that right away. And it was on for almost a week. She left the computer going.
And he noticed it made an effect, so yay me.
Exactly. So, because he's trying to get his watch hours to get monetized.
Right.
If and I don't want to bum him out and tell him the truth that good luck getting monetized on YouTube if you're talking about anything other than very liberal things. And Mr. Pettipaw is not really a liberal type dude. So, anyways.
But yeah, watch hours.
Yes, watch hour. So please feel free, if you have a spare device, go over to Mr. Pettipaw's channel and just hit play all. And, just forget about it. And just let it go. But, so yeah, he gave you a bag of Hershey Kisses.
Sure did.
And came by the other day, and I missed him. He's been coming by and coming and going really quick, dropping things off and just...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, coming and going. I just miss him. I heard something. By the time I went downstairs, I saw the car pulling out. He didn't even yell hello. He was probably in a rush, like he probably had some trouble. Anyways, that was Mr. Pettipaw. I'm sure you guys missed him, indeed. So, what else do we have on the go here? Now, another thing that I discovered while I was away was an amazing thing. I had no idea this existed. You know, we try to copy America so hard, right?
Right.
Everything you guys do, we try to do it, and we never do it. We're always late to the party, and the party's always lame. The party's so lame. Except for the Littlest Hobo and the Trailer Park Boys. That's about it. Maybe Kids in the Hall. We got 3 things and Norm Macdonald. Okay, well, we're not so bad. Anyways. But you guys have the Miss America pageant. Guess what we have? We have motherfucking Miss Canada. Let's go. Let's bring her up to speed here. Oh, one sec. We'll take it back so you can see her. Just Miss Canada. Oh my God, the excitement.
What year is this?
This is the 1987 40th anniversary. So this started in 1947, by the way.
Right.
And I thought we started before Miss America, but I found out that was not the case.
We didn't?
No, I remember I said that because they started televising it in 1957 or something like that. And I thought that they said that they started in 1957, but that's not the case. They started before us, but ours started in 1947, and the Miss America started in the 30s or early 40s or something, 42. Anyways, here we go, Miss Canada. Let's check out... this will lead into the talent portion, by the way, because this is a musician-related thing, so...
Team 80 is from Calgary, Terry McKay.
Hi, I'm Terry McKay Fisher.
And this is like, what year was it? I forget. She won. We didn't.
I was thinking she was very excited for fun.
No, she won. Let's see what she has to say about it.
Since I was crowned Miss Canada 1980, I've become a model and actress here in Toronto. And my husband...
She's become a model and actress in Toronto. Unfortunately, we have no star system in Canada, so I'll be resigned to being a housewife in about another year or two. And that being said...
husband Paul and I are proud to announce the birth of our son, Jeremiah, just 3 months ago. I'm thrilled to be here for this celebration, and especially delighted to be able to introduce this year's Yamaha Talent Award winner.
So I don't know how much longer, now that they just had a baby, how much longer do you think they're going to be, she's going to be a model and actress in Canada? What work is there as a model in, hey, you guys be nice over there, the cat's fighting. think they gave each other like a red nose recently. They got some scratches. Yeah, you guys play nice. They just scratched each other. Anyways, I'm watching you. Anyways, I lost my track of mine now. The cats started fighting. It was cute and they were little kittens.
I don't think she will go on with the mob.
No. Okay, let's see the town portion.
Will receive a $1,000 cash award from Yamaha Canada. Performing my tribute, please welcome Miss Vancouver, Debbie Rosen.
Oh, here we go. Some talent. Miss Canada, take it away. Oh, what? Oh, this is not the one I thought. Ah, dang it. No, it's not that one. No, it's not even that. It's just, I just found all of these women doing the same song. Everybody did the Rhapsody in Blue from Fantasia, or Gershwin. Or was it Irving Berlin or Gershwin? I can't remember. It's awful. I think it was Gershwin. Anyways, point being, yeah, they kept doing that song, all the different women, and none of them did it well, and it was horrific. Yeah.
That poor lady that was just playing the piano. She needs a necklace. It's very.
Yeah. Yeah, she does need a necklace for sure. Oh, she has one on, I think, but it's silver. No, she needs like a black necklace or something. Yeah.
She needs something to.
There is another lady here. Let's see. It's always good. When my favorite part is when the when the Miss Canada candidates, when they yeah, it's very fancy. When they tell us all about stuff. Give us their wise words of wisdom here. Let's see.
Congratulations if you will.
Thank you.
Oh, just
Good
get on the mic
evening,
there, honey.
ladies and gentlemen. I feel it is important for an individual to have goals in this life. I feel that life is beautiful and time is precious, and we shouldn't be doing things that we feel are a waste of time or we aren't enjoying doing. In order to obtain these goals, you have to realize your potentials. And I feel that the greatest ambition or the greatest goal in life is to be happy. Thank you.
Dang. Just to be happy. That's it. Just be happy. Anyways, I love it. I love these town portions of the show. We'll see who's next here.
Here is Julie Semp from Fort St. John.
Let's hear these wise words.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I feel that today the word love is used in such a casual way. It's just a casual comment that is sort of passed off. Love is not an emotion that comes and goes. It's a commitment. The words can never say what the actions can prove. I think it's time we learn to love unconditionally. Thank you.
What does that mean?
I don't know. That was terrible.
What do we?
Let's talk about love.
Who's supposed to love unconditionally? And that sounds kind of weird. Like, what do you mean, unconditional love? I mean, there has to be some conditions. There must be.
Yeah, but her, she loves everybody.
Dang, she's kind of leaving herself wide open for some. Good evening, Jim Enward. What's up, Julie? How you doing? Manu, the swimsuit section. Yes, oh yes. Oh, in Canada, we definitely we have the swimsuit competition. We'll bring that up. Don't worry. Speaking of that, one thing when we were cleaning up, I found some old wish books from 1992 and 1989.
Right.
Oh my goodness, those lingerie sections were wasn't just for the toy section.
Jesus.
Julie Sims from Fort St. John. Thank you, Julie.
Oh, by the way, Jim, these are all candidates. This is Miss Canada. These were the hottest babes of 1982. Miss Canada.
Here's Joanne Crew from Montreal.
Oh. What do you got to say, lady?
Good evening, bonsoir. Le sujet que j'ai choisi de vous parler, c'est un langage que tout le monde peut comprendre. Que l'on parle français.
No. Next.
Good evening. As a performing artist, it is obvious to me that we have a high wealth of talent in the country, not only in dance, drama, and music, but within our cultural mosaic as well. We are fortunate to have access to a multicultural population, which inevitably serves to enhance our Canadian identity, and I hope that this is never taken for granted. As was so aptly put in one of Lighthouse's recordings, understand together, stand together. Thank you very much.
She's stretching that understand together, stand together into something.
When the loved ones should get together.
Yeah, well, she's quoting Lighthouse? She's quoting the 70s rock band Lighthouse.
Yeah.
And also, she's into the multicultural part, of Canada, so that's fine. That's how our Canadian identity is defined by everyone else's identity coming here. That's hilarious to me. The way she said it, our culture is defined by the fact that we let everyone in here. So it's like, so we're defining ourselves by everyone else's culture. Cool.
Brenda Gorlick from Manitoba. Thank you, Brenda.
Later. Oh yeah, he tried to get a kiss. Tried, but he couldn't.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, our 8 semifinalists for the coveted crown, Miss Canada 1982.
It's still off sync, but... Listen, Hobo, you will not besmirch any of these women. This is the finest women Canada has to offer. The finest women. In 1982. Oh my God, these women are all 20s. They're in their early 20s. They're 19, 20, 21 years old. It's hilarious. They look like they're 30. Oh, there we go.
Hello, I'm Carol Wyszynski, and I was fortunate to be chosen Miss Canada 1968. I remember being away from my family in Summerside, Prince Edward Island for the first time in my life, and then being chosen a semi-finalist.
Oh my God, what a hayseed she would have been in 1968, first time off
Super cool fun trip. Super cool fun trip.
Hobo.
Nil donated
Oh, no.
$20. I was going to tell a time-traveling joke, but you guys didn't like it.
What? We love time traveling. I mean...
We go to bed to the twilight.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, thank you, Neil. Appreciate that.
Thank you, Neil.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm sure your joke's very funny.
I'm sure it is too. We've been. That's another thing I've taken up listening to late at night is the Twilight Zone. Going to bed, the radio shows. They're pretty cool. They make new ones. Yeah, they make new ones. So, yeah, appreciate that though. Can you imagine? Dropping her to PEI into Toronto in 1968. She probably never left the farm. Guaranteed she was from the farm. I don't know. I think they didn't like it because we didn't get it. But maybe was the joke in the comment, or should I be scrolling up to see the joke? I'm confused now. Now I feel like a doofus not getting a joke. That's fine though. It's being understanding. That's one thing. What was I gonna say? Yeah, the swimsuit competition's coming up, so we just move it ahead and see. Oh wait, but first it would look like 1982 swimsuit competition coming up after these messages from the sponsors. Oh, there she is. There. Oh, look at her. Look at her in '68. Look at her in '69.
I'm about to do
Whoa.
something Canadians do 7 million times a day.
Oh, what's roofie people? Look at the face. Look at the freeze frame. Bill Cosby knows Canada, though. Isn't that cool? He's been in Halifax. He loves Little Freeman's Pizza. Little Freeman's Pizza in Quimpool has a thing on there. I wonder if they wondered how quickly they took that down. It used to be for years. Little Freeman's, New York, the pizza place, would have... Bill Cosby says this is his favorite pizza place in Halifax. Right. And I wonder how quickly that got erased from the window. That was right in the window.
But it's
oh, it's gone. That's long gone. Yeah. Oh, yeah. If Bill Cosby's involved, yeah, he's ripping the contestants for sure. Well, that's the host's job, actually. The host gets that duty.
That's right. You enjoy the real thing, refreshing ice-cold Coca-Cola an average of 7 million times a day. That's more than all other regular colas combined. Yeah, including this one. So that means 7 million smiles a day. 49 million smiles a week, 2,555,000,000 smiles a year. Yes, indeed. And there goes another one. I saw you smile because you didn't think I could count that high.
Whoa.
Sellers asks, do you have to pay top dollar to get top quality? You be the judge. This week, the Sunbeam Big Pot 4-quart hot air corn popper with built-in butter melting tray, or the Oster Galaxy 10-speed blender with 5-cup container, $34.97.
How could they have gone away with blenders this cheap? And mixers only $75?
So if you've heard the theory that you have to pay a lot to get a lot, discount it. We have. Shop Zellers this Christmas.
Listen, Zellers had the best cafeteria. The Sydney Zellers. Jim Enward is laughing at Zellers. Oh, my God. The little cafeteria was amazing. You could open up the little things, little pieces of pie. Oh.
Only you'll know how little you paid.
The little trays, you slid along
Jim
them.
Abel, what do you wear when you want to feel like $1,000,000?
My favorite tweed jacket. And my millionaire from Menon.
Ned Parker, what do you wear when you want to feel like $1,000,000?
My lucky hat and my millionaire from Menon.
Introducing Menon Millionaire, the gold standard of men's colognes. So rich, so
Millionaire
masculine,
cologne.
you feel like $1,000,000.
Oof.
Marini,
Did he just wipe that on his mouth?
Sure did. Gross.
Oh, my God. His woman's going to get like a mouthful of cologne. That was...
Very presumptuous of you to think it won't.
Oh, my God. I got to take that back. That was horrific.
That was terrible. I don't wear cologne, but I know not to do that.
See, look, his grandmother used to take him to the cafeteria in Zellers when he was a kid, too. Oh, I used to love that place.
Well, hopefully they're back.
Well, Zellers is back, but I doubt those cafeteria trays will be for some reason. I just don't think that they're going to bring back the... Oh, can you imagine this millionaire cologne? Oh, watch him wipe it all over his mouth.
Masculine, you feel like $1,000,000.
Oh!
Marini, what do you wear it with?
You have to add?
Menon Millionaire, whatever you wear it with, you feel like $1,000,000.
When the cold is in your head and your nose is sore and red, Scotty, soften the blow. Hi, I'm Scotty's little
I love this.
Softy, here to remind you of the softness of Scotty.
Hobo saying his dad has that millionaire cologne. We need an update. Hobo, does your dad smell good?
Does it? Ow.
Does he put it on his mouth? You're going to hurt your mouth. I love this commercial. Look at this. This is amazing.
You can feel on your nose. Scotty, soften the blow. Get your very own cuddly doll of me.
Hell
Little
yeah.
Softy details on Scotty's packages.
I like that. I like that
I
little
retired early
thing.
from hockey because it was interfering with my golf game.
Oh, look at
But
this
I brought along a
man.
friend
Gordie
from the
Howe,
fencing room.
man's man.
Deep heating rub. With muscular aches and pains, exercise, or too many body checks leave you a little stiff and sore, rub in the deep heating. It sends heat soaking in and helps get those muscles moving again. I use deep heating because it helps keep me moving. Okay, guys, ready to lose a little money?
Whoops. Oh, the Muppets. Sweet. Oh, this is a Polaroid. Polaroid commercial. What do you mean don't talk shit about Gordie Howe? I love Gordie Howe. I'm not talking shit about him. I'm just saying that's a real man's body there. That was a man's, no, I don't know. I wasn't joking.
Good-looking pig. I've seen better. With the one step, you can see your pictures before the candles go out.
The only guy to play hockey with his sons. Oh, yeah. He played with both of his sons, I believe, on the same team. At least one of the sons on the Blues. Mm-hmm. Gordie Howe and, I don't know, Mark Howe, and then little Howdy Howe. And there's a couple of other Hows.
How did they do it?
Every time he'd go to the reservation, he'd be greeted very well.
Oh.
It's great. Yeah, but don't cut it.
What?
It's rented. Rented? Well, rent yourself another pig.
Hobo Chili has Polaroid nudes from high school. Why don't you start posting those? What are you doing now? That's what the internet's for. Let's go.
With the one step.
Oh, yes, the swimsuit competition. Miss Canada 1982.
Well, now we have chosen our 8 semifinalists, one of whom will become Miss Canada 1982. And
So now let's see how they look in their skippies.
A ballot for, as usual, it becomes a most difficult choice. And to help you along with your personal decision, and of course the decision of our distinguished panel of judges, here once again are our 8 semifinalists in the Miss Canada swimsuit competition. This
That
is Debbie
smile.
Rowe from Bathurst.
Ooh, from Bathurst, New Brunswick.
Debbie, a 19-year-old service representative, is 5 feet 6 inches tall, with brown hair and brown eyes. She recently completed a modeling course and enjoys many sports, including softball and
Measurements there.
Yeah, fair enough, Hobo. Yeah, I didn't think that one through. What area you said they were from? Yes, they were from high school, so that would be a problem.
cross-country skiing.
Kitchener-Waterloo, Elena Petrak.
Ooh, Waterloo.
Alana is a 21-year-old student with green eyes and brown hair. She is 5 feet 7 inches tall, and leisure activities range from horseback riding to sketching to modern dance.
Ooh.
She's lived in Czechoslovakia and has traveled in
sketch
other
her,
parts
too.
of
What?
Europe.
From Toronto,
Well, it's kind of like their crotches are directly at eye level from where we're at, so, it's all right. Don't worry with that. And it's, it's just for you, it's a transvestigation. You started doing that, but then you realize it's just a bush, a little puffy bush.
Yvonne is 5 feet 8 inches tall with dark brown hair and brown eyes. She's 23 years old. Born in Toronto, she speaks fluent Spanish and has traveled through North America and Mexico.
Ooh, Miss Toronto is
From
multilingual.
Hamilton, Renee McLaughlin.
Ooh, Miss Hamilton, Ontario. Over from
5
Ontario.
7 inch tall brunette with green eyes. Renee is 20 years old and a part-time model. Fluent in Spanish, she includes guitar playing and horseback riding in her leisure activities.
Yeah, why aren't you a full-time model? Part-time model.
London, Karen Baldwin.
Ooh, London, Ontario. This is a conspiracy with Ontario. Only one Easterner.
18-year-old Karen has chestnut hair and green eyes.
No, from out
5
west
feet
yet?
9 inches
At
tall.
all? Damn.
A student and an avid sportswoman, water polo and cross-country running are two of the activities she enjoys most.
Miss London's my pick.
Fort St. John, Julie Sims.
Ooh, St. John, another Eastern. New Brunswick.
Julie is 21 years old with ash blonde hair and brown eyes. She's 5 feet 7 inches tall and works as a secretary bookkeeper. She's played with a concert and stage band as a clarinetist.
Ooh, a band girl.
From Montreal, Joanne Cruz.
Yeah, Fort St. John, I never understood that. I guess that's like outside the city or like the, I don't know.
Well, it's in Vancouver.
Oh, it's not, oh, thank you so much. Because because he's saying Fort St. I've seen Fort St. John being said, and I thought it was 2 areas of St. John, New Brunswick. I had no idea.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's from BC?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Okay, so they got some, that's good. They got some from out west. I was starting to get mad that they only had 2 from Ontario and 1 from our neck of the woods. We got Montreal here. Yeah. Let's see.
With brown hair and brown eyes, 19-year-old Joanna is 5 feet 7 inches tall. Working in sales, she's a keen amateur singer who also enjoys dancing, drawing, and reading.
No, it's not PEI, I don't think.
Manitoba, Brenda Gorlick.
Oh, Manitoba, we're a little bit, almost out west.
23-year-old Brenda has brown hair and brown eyes and is 5 feet 5 inches tall. A dancer, singer, and actress herself, she still loves to be part of an audience in theater and at the movies.
Okay, weird. Even though I like to perform, I can still go to see things myself. I don't. My ego isn't that large.
Gentlemen, our 8 semifinalists in the swimsuit competition. Thank you, girls.
Hey, ladies.
The girls are wearing is the official Miss Canada swimsuit. It was designed by Lori Brooks of Sneaky.
Yeah, they all look like they're 21 going on 41. It's amazing. They definitely look like they're in their 30s. It's crazy.
In just a short while, we'll be crowning a new Miss Canada, and tomorrow she'll begin a year of travel, which will take her throughout Canada and the world. Our reigning Miss Canada, Dominique Dufour's role as our country's representative.
Okay, let's hear some songs here.
Hamilton!
Oh no, I thought they were gonna sing. Let's just skip right ahead to see who's Miss Canada here.
The South American people are always peppy no matter what the situation, and
to relinquish her crown.
In my year as Miss Canada, while working in another language than French.
Names of our winners, beginning with
Here we go.
the third runner-up.
1982 Miss Canada coming up.
Is Joanne Prue from Montreal.
She comes in last. Okay, so now, wait. The Montreal one's out. Okay, so we'll pick from the last 3. We got Miss London, Miss Hamilton, and Miss Toronto. Who are you picking?
Hamilton.
You're picking Hamilton? I'm going to say, actually, you guys are talking about Three's Company. I find Miss Toronto looks like kind of like a Janet, you know, but I'm going to go with Miss London. I like her hair. Let's go.
The second runner-up for the Miss Canada crown. From Toronto, Yvonne Robinson.
Ooh, Miss Toronto. So now it's down to both of ours. You went for Hamilton, I went for the other one, London. Okay. Miss Toronto's not winning. Okay, so what is so now? Sorry, Jim. Miss Manitoba. She didn't make it. So you could probably get her. So who's it between? It's between London and Hamilton. The Battle of Ontario. Let's see now. Who's it going to be? Is it going to be lovely Miss London or hot Miss Hamilton? Here we go. Miss Vancouver's ugly. Yeah, well, 1982. You know, they did get better with that in Vancouver.
The next name will be the first runner-up, the second most important award tonight. If for any reason Miss Canada cannot complete her reign, the first runner-up will assume the title.
So the runner-up will have to what? Go to like hair salon openings or some nonsense.
First runner-up is Renee McLaughlin, Miss Canada 1982, Karen Baldwin from London.
Hey, mine wins. No? Or Miss Toronto win. Okay, so it looks like. Okay, hey, mine won there. My last minute guess between the two of them. She can't believe it. Look, she thinks she's gonna be a star. Oh, and her crown's not staying on. We got our own song. Miss Canada. She got to hold her crown up. Look at that. You wanted the white trash to win? Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, brought to you by Hertz Rent-A-Car and the Super 8 in downtown Toronto. All the girls stayed at the Super 8 Motel. Yeah. It's not. Oh, she's gonna start to cry. She's crying because her crown won't stay on. She's like, "I'm not the true queen. My crown doesn't fit." There you go. And now she has to stand there and be stared at. That's so weird. Just walk around and do nothing. It's hilarious. Yeah, the cigarette advertisement. Oh, it's amazing. I do enjoy the Winstons with the Fred and Barney. When the women are cutting the grass, and they're like, "Hey, it's hard to... Don't you hate to see those women working so hard? Our women working so hard? Let's go around back so we don't have to see them." It's amazing. I have a Winston smoke. Okay. There, she's got her throne. Gee, she might as well be bowling. Yeah, and by the way, this host here, he, you know, he's all over all these women. Oh, let's see if he... Well, he tries to give this one... Oh, he tried to lean in for a kiss a couple times. I've seen him, but no. They ignore him. They know his hands are fast. Oh, nope.
By Scott Paper's family of fine products. And by your bottler of Coca-Cola, the champion of soft drinks.
Ooh, yes, Bill Cosby told us. The champion of soft drinks. Okay, well, there we go. That was the Miss Canada 1982. Everyone's favorite year. Damn, I agree, Hobo. She is going to look good in her older age. I believe. Anyways, hey, I thought that was brought to you by toilet paper. That was good. So that was Miss Canada 1982, everyone's favorite pageant, the most famous pageant. Yeah, I know you guys think it's Miss America, but ours was way more famous. Okay, look, it's that time again to get on with it here, and yeah, I get the cats out of trouble. Jumping up my amps. Cool. Okay. So, regardless, let's see here. You guys, well, thank you for hanging out and watching the show, and, you know, and for all you guys that reached out in the last little while. Appreciate it so much. Thank you. Yeah, thank you so much. And everyone who donated tonight, I appreciate you guys. Appreciate that. And, yeah. Hopefully, yeah, we'll get back in a regular routine here. Okay.
Swing of things.
Yeah, in the swing of things. So, you know, until tomorrow, we'll just keep moving on here in a second here. If I can just play the music. If I could just play the music.
Do the thing.
Why can't I just do the thing? Yeah, thank you, Noel. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Beauty and the Beast. See you guys tomorrow. Have a great night, and thanks for everything, guys. Really appreciate you. And again, I should have said I was taking a break. I should have just told you guys. Okay. See y'all later.